Yo, what's up everybody and welcome back to the channel. In this war, I don't have too many fights. It's kind of a boring war for me, but it's a very important war for us. We're up against an alliance from China with like ridiculously huge accounts. Like a few of them have multiple R4s. Back on my path 7 here. My team this time is Kingpin with Sinister for the power lock synergy, and then I have Warlock for one fight. So I only have 4 fights in this war. Big boosts as usual in this one. Not the biggest ones, but you know, it took the 6-hour boost. Special 3 defense just to be safe. Some skill boosts. You know, just all the boosts possible, and vulnerability. And this first fight is against Anti-Venom. This one's really not that bad. His specials are relatively easy to avoid, and the cool thing with Kingpin is the chance to shrug anything, any buffs that get on you. So you see, I think a few times I'm going to have that Clintar buff and purify it right away, which then is just going to add more rage stacks, which is going to help my combat power rate and my damage. So it's just all very beneficial here. So the plan is just spam SP1 until he's dead. So here I'm just trying to bait the special 1. It's just a lot easier to avoid than the special 2, even though the special 2 is pretty easy to avoid as well. And this fight's all but over. And then here I kind of freaked out a little bit because the game just stayed here frozen for what felt like an eternity. And the last thing I want is to have a death by disconnect. But luckily we got through it. Next fight is Airwalker on Vivified. I have the invulnerability boost. I double checked because of all the time between fights. And the same thing here. This one, I don't mind baiting that special 1 or even pushing him to special 2. And if he does get the special 3, I have the invulnerability boost. The cool thing is the special 1 puts that Dark Tide and purify all kinds of debuffs, and it just adds rage stacks. I'm already in overpower, so you know, Kingpin is just absolutely insane. And he kind of laughs at the high ground tactic here. Here, avoid that SP2. And that's it. Next fight is our typical domino fight on her typical node. Last war, I kind of screwed up and immediately had to use my invulnerability boost. There, just double check to see if I'm recording. And in here, I'm going to put some tech boosts in. Why not? I have it all. Use them up. Better safe than sorry. So most of the time, all these boosts, like, it takes longer to apply the boost than it does to actually do the fight. But in this fight, it played a lot better. I'm gonna get to infection here. She's already lucky, but I don't mind taking block damage here whatsoever. I just don't want to push her to an SP3. And my plan in this one is to actually push myself to an SP2 and then just kind of nuke her. Last time I did a lot of SP1, and Coop actually in the comments told me I should push to SP2, so we're going to apply that theory in this one. And again, I'm not even trying to dex her specials, even though I can. This is the only fight that I'm going to have with Warlock, so I don't care about losing a little bit of damage. And then, yeah, so here I get to my SP2 again. This fight's almost over. And there you go. And then my last fight was the one that I need a little bit of guidance. I asked Arvin, who is the Kingpin specialist in the Alliance, and here I apply the boost as fast as I can because I'm still on an invulnerability boost, and the plan was to build to an SP3 and launch when Sasquatch is below 40%. And as long as I launch it when he is not in that Tanorak, then we'll be alright. And there, I accidentally blocked his SP1, got stunned, but immediately purified it. So, again, the beautiful thing that is Kingpin. I guess some of the concern in this fight was when he gets to his regen stage, am I going to be able to out damage the regen? So the plan is to get to SP3, launch it, stun him, and with the skill power boost I should be able to get to SP1 very easily and get to work. So here he's in Tenorak. I'm able to do a few backdraft medium intercepts successfully, and now I'm just going to kind of stay back until his wrath is done. And now I'm at SP3, and there I mess up an intercept, eat a combo, lose my invulnerability boost. So I just have to regroup a little bit here. I'm just trying to apply as much damage as I can. I want to get him to 40% as soon as possible. And now he's at 2 bars of power, so I kind of have to stay back. I think I'm going to accidentally block one here and almost push him to an SP3. That could have been probably really bad. But luckily, didn't happen. And now he's in his wrath one more time. I wanted to push him to SP2 there, but it didn't work out. So he throws SP1, he's going to throw another one here. I'm going to get backed into a corner and then able to intercept him pretty quick there. So got pretty lucky. Here I jump into his unstoppable silly move, and I you know, pay the price for it. But now we got him underneath that threshold. He's at 31%. So this SP3 is going to take him down quite a bit, especially the final headbutt. And now he should be stunned. And we're just going to go in and do as much damage as we can in this stun window. And there we go. So that's it. So only a 4-fight war. Things went really well for me, went really well for the Alliance. We ended up only having 8 deaths as an Alliance. Our opponents had 16. This pushes us into Masters. And right now we are at Master rank number 9. So things are going really well, but we still have lots to prove. The season is still very young. So the idea is keep going so that we can end up in the Masters bracket. But who knows, if we win a few more wars at Tier 1 and keep our streak going, then you know, who knows where this Alliance can go. The communication and the camaraderie, the planning is unbelievable. I've never had an Alliance like this before. So anyway, hope you liked the video. Make sure you hit like and subscribe, and look forward to the next war. Take care.